Alright, let's start with Countdate, which is a simple yet highly useful countdown application that lets you track important dates with precision. And I really love how simple the interface of the application is, very clean, very straightforward. So you just enter a date, whether a birthday, an anniversary, a deadline, whatever you want to count down to. And the app will tell you exactly how many days are left. It also tells you how many weeks or months. The app is really customizable. You can change the accent colors, switch between light and dark themes. It's very intuitive and of course free to use. Another great thing is you won't need any account to sign in to get started. You can use the backup feature to store your app data right on your phone. Plus, you get to add a countdown widget to your home screen, which is also cool. So check out the app if you are someone who needs the function of a countdown application. Next is Proton Pass, and this application's entire ecosystem is built on privacy. It is open source, end-to-end encrypted and backed by Swiss privacy laws. And here is what you get for free: unlimited passwords, autofill logins, two-factor authentication codes, email aliases, and encrypted notes. Plus, it is ad-free and doesn't collect your data. The standout feature here is everything is encrypted, not just your passwords, but also your usernames, website addresses, and metadata. And you're even allowed to order their open source code for peace of mind if you are into security stuff and you also know code. Proton Pass is also available across all devices and even comes with advanced features like biometric login and vault sharing. And so whether you are just starting with password management or looking for a secure alternative to the big names, Proton Pass is a solid pick. If you're into tracking TV shows and movies, Surely is a modern open source movie tracker that syncs with Tracked. And what does this application do? Well, pretty much everything you want from a media tracker. You can keep tabs on your progress for current shows and movies, get notifications for premieres, and discover trending or highly anticipated titles. You can also create custom lists, manage your collections, and view detailed stats about your watch habits. And for quick access, the widgets really come in handy. Surely supports multiple languages and even offers a premium version, but with extra features like light theme and custom images. And just a heads up though, Surely isn't for streaming content, but for keeping track on movies and TV shows, definitely try this application. And for all the RSS readers out there, ReadU is an open source alternative I really recommend you check out, which is built on Google's Material U design, and the app offers a clean and customizable reading experience. It is still a work in progress, but it already supports features like subscribing to RSS links, importing and exporting OPML files, and optimizing articles for readability. Some standout features include bionic reading, which highlights parts of words to help you read faster, and a read aloud mode for hands-free consumption. Plus, you get integration with services like Fever, Fresh RSS, InnoReader, and Feedly. And if you are big on staying updated with your favorite blogs and news sites, you can make ReadU your go-to RSS reader, and it's only getting better. Calc is a sleek and free scientific calculator which I had to include in the list because of the awesome design the application comes with. The clean Material U interface stands out from most. It handles everything from basic arithmetic to advanced functions like roots, powers, factorials, and trigonometry. The design is modern as I mentioned, and you get to switch themes as well. Another standout feature is the simplicity, no ads and no unnecessary permissions, just a straightforward calculator that gets the job done. And because it is open source, you know it's built with transparency and user privacy in mind. Now, if you've ever found yourself stuck in an endless loop of short videos, Mindful is here to save your day. The app helps you control your screen time by setting daily limits for specific applications. It even has a feature to block reels and shorts, which are some of the biggest culprits of mindless scrolling. And for those who need serious discipline, Mindful offers an invincible mode that locks you out of changing settings once you've hit your limits. And there is also a bedtime mode that pauses distracting applications and activates Do Not Disturb, so you can actually get some sleep. Detailed analytics, privacy-focused design, and no ads makes this application a must-have for anyone looking to regain control of their digital habits. If you love switching wallpapers on home screen and lock screen every now and then, Paperize is a very useful application to help with that. The app lets you schedule automatic wallpaper updates, so you wouldn't be doing this yourself every time. All you need to do is add your favorite wallpapers to the app. You can group wallpapers into collections, adjust their brightness, apply blur effects, and even set different images for both lock screen and home screens. It supports various image formats, plus whether they are high resolution or compressed, they can still work in the app. Paperize itself has a very easy to use and understandable interface, and with it, your home screen and lock screen will always glow up and feel fresh without you touching any settings. Have you ever wished your home screen was just cleaner? Discreet Launcher is one you'll find interesting. It actually strips away the clutter, giving you a distraction-free home screen. It is a launcher where you don't see any application on the home screen, just your wallpaper. However, you can add your favorite applications which will not still appear on the home screen unless you swipe down. And then for the full list of applications, you swipe up. Plus, you get to hide or rename applications for extra privacy. You still get some customization options like support for icon packs, themes, and accessibility options like touch targets. And because it is open source, there are no ads or unnecessary permissions. It is very lightweight also. And so if you want to go extremely minimal on your home screen, this launcher is best for you. Next up is OpenScan, an open source document scanner that is perfect for scanning receipts, notes, or pretty much anything else you like to scan into a portable document. It lets you crop, compress, and save scans as PDFs or images, all without any ads or privacy concerns. And that's basically it. The best part is its open source status, since you need privacy in handling your private documents. Most scanner applications are full of ads, some need the internet for some features to function, and a whole lot. This one is without all that. It operates entirely offline, so your data stays secure. It is simple, reliable, and whether you are scanning business cards for work or whiteboard notes from class, OpenScan makes this very easy. And then we have Wallman. This application offers stunning collection of dynamic and static wallpapers organized into categories like solar system themes, pictures, queue, landscapes, and abstract art. Everything about this application screams Material U design. It is clean and supports dynamic wallpapers on Android 12 and above. It is the perfect application for keeping your device looking fresh and unique. Audire is an open source music identification application. Think of it like Shazam, but stripped down to just what matters. So for whatever music being played around, this application can identify it. And it actually does a pretty good job at that. It doesn't just stop at identifying, it keeps a history of all your identifier tracks and even lets you favorite the ones you love. Unlike proprietary alternatives, there are no user complications, just a sleek modern UI with quick settings for fast access. The search button is also available in case you want to find a track from your history of identifier tracks. It uses Shazam Identify Data Source and Aud Identify Data Source under the hood, ensuring accuracy while giving you control over your data. And so if you use Shazam a lot and looking for an open source alternative, you might want to consider this. Next up is Imagecraft, and this one is a powerhouse for anyone dealing with images regularly. This app is full of image editing and manipulation tools. You can batch compress images without losing quality, adjust image sizes, crop, rotate, convert between JPEG, PNG and more, and even turn PDFs into images and vice versa. Stock gallery applications can't even come close to this level of versatility, whether you need to extract an EXIF data or convert a video into GIF. And what makes it better than your default photo application is its batch processing capability, intelligent compressions, and the fact that it saves you storage without compromising image quality. Plus, it's completely free, beautifully designed and optimized for the latest Android APIs, including predictive gestures and new photo pickers. Now let's talk about Bubble. Measuring angles and inclinations might sound, niche, but Bubble turns your phone into a precision tool. You simply align your phone with any object and it measures the angle. And if you need a ruler, it has that too, in both centimeters and inches. The app's default page itself is a leveler, so to make sure things are balanced, you have this tool right on your smartphone. It doesn't need any permissions, it keeps things simple, lightweight and incredibly accurate, making it a must-have for anyone who would love to have a ruler on their phone. Moving on, we have Textual Weather. You know how most weather applications are usually filled with complicated graphs and other elements which, even though are useful to some, might not be necessary. We just need to know what the weather is going to be like and that's it. The approach of Textual Weather is different. Designed with Material U aesthetics, it gives you exactly what matters. Whether it will rain today, just a simple straightforward sentence for you to read and be on your way. You also get to add its widgets to the home screen, also with the same simple text format to help you get the weather situation. And I wouldn't dump an application which provides me with good information in the simplest form possible, and with its accuracy, I did compare it with the default weather application on my phone, and it's just about the same, so you can rely on it for its simplicity as well. The fact is, all voice record applications do get the job done. You just tap the record button and they can record something, but most of them lack some finesse. Fossify Voice Recorder brings high-quality audio capture, real-time sound visualization, and offline functionality, ensuring your recordings are private and secure. It supports versatile recording options from voice memos to musical inspirations. The interface is sleek, customizable, and ad-free, unlike stock recorders that often come with limitations. Fossify gives you control over every aspect of your recordings, including file name, audio formats, and even audio source, which will be very useful if you have external microphone connected. Plus, being open source, there are no intrusive ads and no unnecessary permissions. So there you have it, some useful open source Android applications that bring functionality, privacy, and style to your smartphone, from managing passwords to reducing screen time and everything in between. Let me know which application you already use and which one you are excited to try out. Consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed the video, and as always, thank you for watching.